have been a researcher for over 30 years. And there are many researchers in Mak-RIF who have been there for more than 30 years as well. But when I was appointed Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of finance in acting position, I came with my experience from the School of Public Health as a dean and having done research, and all research having been funded by all donors including USAID, CDC, IDRC, and many others. And my feeling was that we were lacking something because all the research we were doing was geared to the core or to the needs of the funder. And they were not addressing the needs of the country in particular. They were not addressing issues that needed to be addressed for policy making, for policy guidance. They were not addressing the community's needs in time, in real time. So I discussed with the Vice Chancellor, Professor Barnabas Nawangwe, and I said, as a researcher, and as we look at Mak-RIF becoming a research-led university, I said, how can we get resources so that these resources are sustainable and we're able to do research as Mak-RIF and inform government and inform policymakers, cause change at the community level. So to say, taking the university from the ivory tower to the community level. And he agreed with me that yes, we needed resources, but they were not available. And we couldn't factor them in the university budget. So I wrote a proposal which he supported, and we read through it, and I presented this proposal to the Ministry of Finance, justifying why we needed to do research funded by this country, because it would only be that research that informs the country. We would only do research that is informed by the circumstances, what is going on, but not a donor coming and saying, we want to look at these factors. Since now we know what research we want to do, we may have to work with the government and the development partners that when they are going to fund research in Uganda, can they look at our national research agenda? If they are developing us, can we ask them to look at our research agenda so that they do not come up to do research that does not immediately impact this country? Mak-RIF Research Innovation Fund funds up to the international level. The reviewers are international, the methodology is international. We are doing work that cannot be challenged. We need to have researchers. We sit down and put up proposals that fund this country, because there are so many philanthropists in Uganda and outside. If we make good, clear, fundable proposals, we would mobilize resources into the RIF so that we help government top up what they give us, and then we make this money go around as well. We need to bring everybody together to address research. I personally think that the university management, its leadership, current leadership, is on the right track for research, and I believe that with this going on, a lot can be achieved for this nation. I want to thank the President who supports researchers. He has supported research and has come out very clearly on every speech he makes in this nation, and researchers have benefited. Researchers have done research that informed this country and the nation and the nations around. He is a great man that I think, with this tone of funding and supporting research institutions, creating research units like URI, revamping them, they make a difference.